Ipswich Buses, your local bus company serving your football team. Buses run every 10 minutes. Avoid the traffic. Don't get stuck in the delay. Get Ipswich Buses today. A single £1.20, a return only £2. Find out more information at www.ipswichbuses.co.uk. Ipswich Buses, proud to partner with Talking Town. Hello again, my friends, and you are my friends, and welcome back to your Ipswich Buses Matchday Ticket Halftime Show. Don't forget, you can go contactless with Ipswich Buses. I will bring the main man back, Neil Mowles. Neil, we'll get some comments on the chat first of all. 1-1 at half time, obviously, despite the fact we only saw one goal, because, you know, I follow things. Monty asks, is there a pattern emerging? Scoring first and then conceding. Neil then says, how can we not hold on to a lead? I'll ask Neil. How can we not hold on to a lead?
Yeah, I wouldn't do dog walking services.
You'd lose the lead. Yeah, I like that. The good doctor, maybe not looking after a lead, something they've been working on. That aside, I'm impressed with Morsey. Davis, Barry isn't showing up to be a spot in the starting lineup. And Adam Melvin, whoever's in charge of iFollow, needs to kick up the backside. Terrible streaming services. So let's start with what we do know. First of all, a goal for James Norwood. Caden Jackson was also in and around it. A good goal, good opening. Was it 10 minutes?
Was it Muzani or Carroll, or was it even Morsey? I can't even remember. He chipped the ball over, didn't he? And then there was a mix-up between the defence and the goalkeeper, and yeah, Norwood done the rest. I think we got a little bit lucky that Jackson wasn't called offside, but
touch and go that, wasn't it? Because, you know, technically, I suppose, is he interfering with play? Well, he's jumping over the ball, so one of those. But nice to see both strikers around the 6-yard box.
Yeah, as far as positives go, Norwood and Jackson have looked good. Penny's been good. Morsey has played well.
Morsey, yeah, nice little comment up here. We've got from Julian Roll. Morsey, win the ball, pass, move. We have a midfielder.
He's even been forced to drive with it, and which has found space and moved into it. And that young centre-back's played well.
I feel it's quite fitting that you got Luke Heim on the commentary, because I feel that first 45 that he's actually played a bit like Luke Heim in the sense of he's won the ball and then it's simple 5-yard left, right or backward passes. Nothing wrong with that, and something we've really missed over the last couple of years. And while I'm saying he is Luke Heim, I think he's better than Luke Heim. I'm just saying it's nice to see it's all good, well and good being progressive and expansive and looking good with a Hollywood pass, but sometimes the best pass is just that 5-yard pass. And I'm looking to see of his positional skills. You say Norwood and Jackson. Is it just not a part of the course that Norwood and Jackson, particularly Norwood, should look good against this team? Because they are what you would consider second, third, not Jackson, but Norwood certainly.
You would say that, but there is a young man from Aston Villa that is, well, I know why he's not in anywhere near the pitch, because he can't even control a ball, let alone he's tried some fancy little things once he has managed to get it under, and he's just given it away. Obviously
he's
never where you need him.
No, and obviously this is a player that people have called for. You know, why isn't Barry starting? Why isn't Barry a part of it? On this first 45, all right, granted, we didn't see the full 45, but from what we did see, are you, and having seen Sonny Aluka at the weekend, how are you on the Barry?
You mean he was like Ronaldo in the 20 minutes we didn't see?
Probably not, but he may well have turned into Cristiano Ronaldo's son on the field. You know what I mean? I don't know, but the point is, what we did see. Where were you in terms of Barry pushing Haluko or anybody else for a starting position?
Well, I was like one of the others who saw Aluko's name on the team sheet on the weekend and thought, oh, here we go. But actually, our minds were changed once we saw him. He's turned it around and he played brilliantly. And to answer your question, he's nowhere near Aluko.
No, he certainly isn't.
Aluko's sitting wherever he is, going, yeah, that position's mine.
Well, if Edwards is unfit, it is. But if he's some way away from Aluko, he's definitely a long way from this first 45 from Carl Edwards, isn't he?
100%. For me, if I was manager, I would end up. He would need to show me some amazing things in training before I'd put him anywhere near the team.
And it's only 145 to be fair to the lad, and he might come out and play really well in the second. And it's only, even if he doesn't, it's only one game, and he's a young guy, and these things can happen. Adam Elvin, you can see why we concede too many holes at the back when we push forward. No one seems to know who's covering. Yet again, there's so many lines between our lines. The spaces in between us. You know, play within the lines, they like to say in football. That's one of the if that saying is still in vogue. So many different things have come in these recent years, but playing in between the lines. And in between our lines, you could fit a fucking Boeing 747, a jumbo jet, anything you want to name in between those lines. And you still can tonight, can't you?
Yep, definitely. Barry's not the only one that's struggled. El Muzani's been another one that's not performed particularly well.
Yeah. He's been in and out. Arming's looked pretty good. Chris Boyd, Barry's playing because Villa have said if he isn't playing, they'll end the loan, as he'd be better off back there. Ben Moore, Barry is so far behind. Edwards, the poor kid, is in bloody Shotley. That may well be true. Blakey, welcome in, Blakey. We can't play wingback to the 4, too many gaps. So I said this on Sunday's show, Neil, about gaps, because on Saturday you see it, and again tonight it may just be a tactical failure of the Paul Cook tactics board. Maybe, I don't know. How do you see it?
You mentioned it on one of your other videos that we don't press as a team, do we?
No.
We have a few guys go off and no one's really seemed to cover when they need to cover, and the rest of the team don't go up with. Yeah. What's this?
Could fit a futures buses between our lines. Carl Brooks, well done, son. That is a great little pun with the partners words in. Duncan Farrow coming through with the £5 super sticker. Well played, Duncan. That is a lovely, tidy first 45 from you. Thank you ever so much. That means a lot. That goes actually a little bit towards our iFollow, Neil, because we paid £10 and missed the goal. How is it these streaming services can't seem to get a good connection? Be it me, Mr. No Money, outside of Portman Road on a Saturday, there I am. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's not for everybody, is it, lads? It's not for everybody. It's fine. It shouldn't be this difficult, because iFollow has had its moments, hasn't it, last year, and the first time I've used it this year, and here we go. How do you feel about it?
At least the commentary wasn't like the Chipmunks.
No, but it was worse because it was a loop. So it kept getting the whole, we're used to bringing players through the academies, just like yourself, aren't we, Luke? And then Luke would...
It was the goalkeeper doing a kick, and it went through and then out towards the left-hand side, and then it went back to the goalie's kick.
I felt like, I think his name's Bill Murray. I felt like Bill Murray. I was like, for 6:20. Good morning. I was like, no, not again. I don't want to hear what Luke's going to say. And every time you think, is he going to, click over? Is he going to click over? It would go back. It was like,
I thought it was just me, so I messaged you about
it. Chris Boylan forward to Cook's 88th minute sub. Monty 4-3-3 and gets solid +2 strikers. Ben Moore, but play between the lines. MK done it well against us. Why can't we defend against it? Cook, I'm starting to question. Okay, it's on 21 side. We are playing, but bloody hell, it's basic football. Presses a team. Duncan says, "Here we go." Are they coming back out now? Are they, Dunk? No, not on my screen. They're not. Strikers low. Neil Perks, we need a win desperately. I agree with that. Or he said we need a win. I'll put the desperately in there for you, Neil. Xavier, it's kept coming back to the goal key. It was so annoying, and I was like, "Fuck me, this is not the loop I want to be part of." That loop did my head in. I haven't got back yet. Ben Moore, Talking Town family lads, they can't have the massive Talking Town. I feel like a turkey that's caught Bernard Matthews grinning at him. Do you know they've got turkey twisters back in supermarkets, Neil?
Have they?
Yeah, I might try one. I've never actually had one before, you know. I imagine they're
Have
different
I?
recipe than previous. But yeah, I saw it today and I felt maybe Jamie Oliver wasn't very happy somewhere. Facebook user, last comment before our full-time show where the live links provided, because the players are coming out and my lights has fallen over. Facebook user, pay McCarthy a month's training way to sort the defence out. We need to start a 4-4-2 on Saturday and go back to basic, simple instructions, simple formations. Right, we're back at full-time live link, as I say, to have your son anything from team selection to Cookie to next week to Lincoln to West Ham to whatever you want. But until then, we'd love with Get. I'm Martin, he's Neil. See you at full-time.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better